Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Amahara ni kamzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahagi harani Misogi harai tamu toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moro moro no maga goto tsumi kegare o. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshi o. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi mese to kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Kam nagara tamachi hai masi. Kam nagara tamachi hai masi. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated for group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching today is entitled Guidance for Living in This World from Daily Inspirations, page 57. Know that in this world some things should be said, some not. Those dedicated to the spiritual path should be mindful of their words. Individuals with great spirituality radiate something warm and loving, which can be felt by everyone around them. It is most pleasant to listen to those who speak of things as they are, frankly and truthfully. The qualities that are most lacking in people today are thoughtfulness and humility. Those who serve in God's work should pay particular attention to this. There is an easy way to tell how much your spiritual awareness has grown and to what degree your spiritual body has been purified. When you find yourself shunning conflict and becoming more thoughtful and humble, and this disposition is reflected in your attitude toward others, is a sign that your spiritual awareness has been expanded. Herein lies the value of true faith. Those who have grown to this level will win the love and respect of others, impressing them as being living examples of their faith. A truly civilized society is one in which people foster high standards of proper behavior and philanthropic ideals. When the number of such individuals increases to the point where moral principles are adhered to by society as a whole, a genuinely pleasant world will become a reality. Such a world can be called a true paradise on earth, and it is within our grasp. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association morning prayer and for joining us in prayers for world peace. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Amanda de Menezes Silva from the Paripe Johrei Center in Bahia, Brazil. Amanda, who is now 28 years old, has been a Johrei member for 15 years. In early 2021, she received a special mission of being in charge of the youth group activities at her Johrei Center. At the time, she was going through a delicate period as her mother had made her transition to the spiritual realm during the previous year, which truly impacted Amanda emotionally. She experienced significant depression, feeling much fear and insecurity. Consequently, she thought that she would be unable to carry out the assigned mission with the youth group, and she gave serious thought to passing up on the responsibility. It was then when a young member asked Amanda for help. He too was suffering from severe depression. Amanda, sensitive to his situation, made efforts to transform her own inner feelings. She understood the value of prioritizing the care of others while putting her own problems aside. For her part, Amanda began to give Johrei to the young man weekly. She gave him small flower arrangements and invited him to participate in online teaching studies that other young members of the Johrei Center enjoyed. With that attitude, Amanda herself felt better and more motivated to give service. In addition to meeting with the youth members virtually every week, Amanda immersed herself in reading Meishu-sama's teachings, attended daily services, and dedicated weekly at her Johrei Center. The young man whom she assisted showed great improvement and currently is participating in several church activities. During this period, Amanda lived in a house wherein the rent had substantially increased, and she found herself unable to make payments. The situation became complex. Amanda lives with her two children and an aunt, and they were required to move from their dwelling. Frustratingly, she could not even find another home that she liked. She became very discouraged and worried as the deadline for eviction neared. In March of 2021, while attending a morning service, she listened to the faith experience of a young woman who was also looking for a home and had gone to the Johrei Center to intensify her giving service. Uniquely, the next day, that woman was able to find a property at an affordable price. Amanda realized that hearing of this experience was a message from God and Meishu-sama for her to trust deeply and to continue her dedications because the right house for her has already manifested in the spiritual realm. After attending the service, she went to work and subsequently decided to search through some ad sites. She found that there was a beautiful house available, very close to the Johrei Center, that was within her financial capabilities to deal with all the necessary payments. Miraculously, she and her family moved to this new home the following month. Through this experience, Amanda learned to have ever more trust in God and to always put the divine work first, prioritizing the service of others. Every day she feels more grateful, happy, and committed to the mission of contributing to the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending the morning service of the Miroku headquarters. I wish you a very wonderful day, and with this, we conclude our morning service.